Okay, so we're talking to Danny Caldecott now, Trafford's manager, after, Danny, I suppose, another game today where we were almost there, but it just went away from us again. What are your views on the game?
Yeah, listen, you can't create that many chances in football and score one goal and expect to get anything out of a football match. That's the pure and simple of it. And we've conceded 2 goals again from set pieces, and we just need to be better in both boxes. The beauty of it now is that I've got 2 weeks where we don't have a game to really go on a recruitment drive and to try and bring personnel in to change our fortunes, because unfortunately the group that we've got in there, they need help. You know, we lost Sloaney this morning to illness. Ali's struggling with his groin, and a little bit of miscommunication and confusion between myself and the sec has hindered us in terms of trying to bring players in. But I take responsibility for that, because that's on me. I'm not blaming anybody, I'm just explaining what's gone on, because we should have had 3 or 4 new additions today for the game to help us out, and unfortunately we've not managed to get it sorted out because of the 12 o'clock deadline on Friday, which I was totally oblivious to.
Okay, so I mean, in terms of the game, you're right. We had some really good chances. There were spells where we were playing some really good football in the game. It seems to be the story of some of the games where the opposition gets a little bit of an upper hand and they get goals, and it's something that we've struggled to do recently. Yeah,
I wouldn't even say it's the story of the game, it's the story of the season, mate, because we're not ruthless enough in our own box, and we're not ruthless enough in the opposition's box, which pains me to say with the players we've got at the club, but I keep alluding to it, you know, we're bare bones, and we need additions. It's as simple as that. You know, the group's not going to take us where we need to get to, because they're absolutely flat at the minute. I don't you know, dismiss any of their efforts, any of the application, anything like that. You know, they're trying. Football is a confidence sport, and if your confidence is low, then no matter how much you try, how much you think you're doing the right thing, it often results in the wrong thing, and that's what's happening with us at this moment in time. But that's my job. The buck stops with me. I take full responsibility of that, and I intend to be extremely busy over the next couple of weeks now to try and get more personnel in to move us forward.
Yeah, I guess moving forward, this little break that we've got now, because the Linnets game has been postponed next week, it does give you a chance to get players back. We've seen 1 or 2 back today. We've seen Sean Higgins has been with us today. I presume he's coming in as a signing. Glenn has been kicking around today, and so has Max Hazeldine, doing a little bit of preparation. It'd be good to get players like that into the squad, and others that you might be looking for as well.
Yes, 100%. I mean, Glenn, I'm not sure on Glenn, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a obnoxious one, because he's had a scan, he's come back. It's indifferent. He's not really got a definitive answer as to what the problem is, so that's probably going to be something that we monitor. Sean's going to come in. You know, wish I'd have had Sean today, but again, like I said, I explained that before. But Sean will be available for the next game. Hopefully Max will as well. And yeah, it does give us a chance to get a few bodies back, work on a few things, and then get further replacements in, because we need them. It's as simple as that, and that's obviously my job to make sure that happens over the next couple of weeks.
One last question. I mean, today again we were just short of 600 on the attendance, which is really good. I mean, I always speak to you as a supporter. We were a bit quiet today. We really were. We need to find our voices again, don't we, boss?
Listen, I say the same thing every time I speak to you, Pete, or anybody else in the clubhouse after the game. It starts with us on the pitch, and if we're not at it on the pitch, then, you know, I don't really have any you know, complaints or arguments against that. You know, I think the boys have to dictate the tempo on there, and if you're seeing that on the pitch, and you're seeing lads trying and running through brick walls for you, and the endeavours there, and the heart and everything else, then I think that lifts the crowd. But yeah, I think we're all in the moment together at this moment in time, to be honest with you. It's difficult, you know. I know that what people think of myself and Gibbo and Jack, and they're very supportive, and they want us to do well, and we're the same, but it's just not quite happening at this moment in time. So it's probably a confidence thing all round, but you know, to go back to your original question, I genuinely believe it starts with the players on the pitch. If the players can get the performances and the tempo right on there, then everything else will follow with the support. So honestly, I don't say anything negative, or I don't even say this is a rallying call or anything like that, because the support we've had has been, you know, magnificent since I was appointed manager of the football club. And no, I'm not looking at that, you know, for anyone to improve or develop. That will happen naturally when we get going on there, and I'll make sure with everything I've got in my body that's the next game that we've got.
All the fans have got belief. They're going to keep the faith, so you don't need to worry about that, Danny. And once again, thank you for talking to us after the game. And you're going to watch the England game.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'm always going to show my face in there. You know,
Yeah,
I know how I am,
right.
Pete. I don't shy away from anything. So
okay,
definitely.
Cheers, boss. Speak again soon.
All right, thank you.